Man, it's a blistering hot day today. The heat index is supposed to be about 110, and it is blistering hot out, I can tell you. No, I don't have my mosquito hat on. I came out because I had ate my apple and wanted to give the core to Jill, and she was laying down. Of course, Diamond don't want to take nothing from me because she thinks I'm just going to try catching her, so that's her own fault on that. She won't get no goodies because she won't come up to you. But I definitely got to get my husband to dump their tank over, Jill and Diamond's anyways, so I can water them. But I'm going to go ahead and top Meg and Captain's off because theirs is right down to like a quarter of it left, but it's not dirty, so I'm going to go ahead and get them filled. It's very, very, very important. Hang on, I gotta stop this. Okay. So today is August, I want to say the 26th, 27th. Yeah, today is the 26th, Monday the 26th. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to bring out some frozen water bottles. But so far, my bunnies can deal with the heat as long as they're in shade. If you have bunnies that are out in the sun or got no shade for them, they have a tendency of dying on you. But I've been coming out and checking the baby boxes, these boxes here, making sure that the babies aren't overheating, because I did have this happen. When was that? In June, I think. I pulled a bunch of hair out of this one. Right here, Pumpkin's little batch right here. That's down on the ground. Here, I'll switch you guys around. Pulled a bunch of her hair out of her box because these bunnies, she's got a lot in here. And I just want to make sure everybody is cooled enough to where nobody's having any problems with anything. Everybody's got their eyes open, so for the most part, everybody's doing pretty well. Mom over here is just trying to keep cool. And then I just put a baby back in from Ruby's batch here, and Ruby's not too worried about me even coming in here because she knows I'm not going to do nothing to hurt nobody. But I think maybe I need to take some of her hair out of there too, which I'm gonna. I had one jump on me. But she can always put hair back in there if she wants. But we've got a few days in the 90s this week, so I want to make sure that all of our babies are nice and cool when it comes to this. So as you can see, that's her little runt right there. But everybody looks good. Like I said, she don't care. One reason why I really like this girl is because she's a good doe. She's a great mother, and she don't mind me getting in her box or anything. And then these babies, you know, these are 4 and 5 week olds. But as you can see, they're pretty. They're just trying to stay cool too, right along with their mama. She's pretty big. Look how big she is. She's a big girl. That's a Darius daughter, that's why. Miss Honey over there, she's just trying to keep it cool too. Trying to keep cool. And then, you know, we got these babies here. Everybody's trying to keep cool. I dumped. She's like laying on that baby. Girl, is that baby not alive? Oh, what are you doing laying on it? Or you? Oh, you're feeding it? Okay, I'm sorry. I was like, why is she sitting on top of it and it ain't moving? Well, maybe because she was trying to feed it. Various babies here. And then I just checked this, but I dumped their water, cleaned their bucket out, gave them some fresh cold water. These babies, yeah, they don't have a whole lot of stuff in there, but look at these little babies. They are adorable. Nice big babies too. These guys are roughly 2 weeks, I think. I'm just making sure it's not too hot in there. They are piled up in a pile, but it's warm in here, but thankfully I have airflow and there is a little bit of a breeze, so the airflow can come through here. But like I told my husband, I was like, we really need to have just a fan that could blow in. But I mean, if we're having them outside for outside cages anyways, there's no point of really like these guys, they get the breeze because there is a nice breeze going right now. It's coming out of the southeast probably, or southwest I should say. Oh, I was going to show you guys too. The floor in here actually turned out pretty good. Scarlett was a little confused, but I really didn't have to chase her or anything. I had to grab a hold of her because she's like, where's the stand? She missed it from standing over there. Came this way and I grabbed her and brought her over and she jumped right up there. I got her milked. I forgot to bring my milk bucket in, but I'll go ahead and grab that on my way back in after I fill. But yeah, this is actually pretty nice. My husband did a great job. And after getting it wetted down in here, we're hoping it will dry some, but pretty much it's good. It's got a nice hump right there that I put in, but it's okay for that. So my plan is to have my milk stand here, and then my husband's going to build a platform here that my new milk machine is going to go on. Over here, I'm going to have a platform of some type right here that'll have all my grain containers, salt blocks, anything else that I need that just needs to be stored. This is going to be open for right now. I'm hoping to have a sink with a table, something right here. I want a shelf right here, and then our refrigerator is going to be put on a base right here. So the refrigerator will go right here or right here. I mean, it don't matter. But then I'm going to try to get a 60-gallon bulk tank, which will probably come in here too. It might sit right here on a platform, I'm not sure. Or if it will fit next to where our refrigerator will go, then it can sit there. But all this will be nice, and it's a little bit of a low spot right here, which my husband knows. He could tell that there was some low spots in here, but it's really hard to see when you have, this is pretty dark in here. But overall, it looks great, and I'm happy about it. I've got a little over 20 dozen right now of eggs. I think I had a customer who wanted 4 dozen today, so I took it out to the A-frame this morning, so I told her I could have it up there by noon. I always tell everybody by noon because usually I have my chores done, and I have usually lunch by then, but sometimes I don't get it till about 1 or 2, depending. But like today, my husband said, don't be overdoing yourself today, and I said, I plan on not. It's brutal out right now, and yesterday my fingers were so swollen because of the humidity, and it was brutal yesterday too, that my wedding set, I couldn't hardly even move forward, because usually I can slide this right off, but I could barely even turn it around. And today, with me being inside, I've kept my inflammation anyways down some. But I definitely wanted to get theirs filled back up. No animal should be going without water right now. Everybody else has got water. Like I said, Jill and Diamond have got a half a tank. It's pretty filthy though. This was clean enough that I figured I could fill it back up and not have to worry about it. But yeah, I just got a little bit longer and then that will be done. And then I can go and grab my milk bucket so I could take it in and get it washed in my funnel. But man, it's a little ridiculous. But I don't want to keep you guys too long for this afternoon because I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing more stuff, probably getting that stuff cleaned up and put back in there, and then I could show you guys that. But yeah, it's anyways, I was trying to explain to you guys, the lady who wanted the 4 dozens told me that she's got a friend of hers who needs 20 dozens. She said, or whatever you have, and I said, I'm not sure if I have it, but I went and collected eggs because I usually don't collect over the weekend because we're just too busy. So I collected all the weekend eggs, and plus the eggs I already had. I have just over 20 dozen after getting them. Some of them were pretty dirty, so I had to put them in water and try to wash them off. Most of them I can pick the stuff off of them for the most part, but they still need to be washed. But that way they can stay longer and not have to be refrigerated, because I really don't have refrigerator space to keep a bunch of eggs, dozens of eggs anyways. But yeah, how I said, it's hot. It's hot. It's pretty brutal out. Welcome back, everybody. It's the next day. It is blistering hot out. I can actually say that, you know, this is actually to the point of being too hot for me to be outside. And my husband just texted me off of lunch and said that he is hearing that they only might be working 8 days because of the heat index, and it's supposed to be around 120 today. So yesterday it was a high of 91, and then with the heat index it was about 108, which was pretty brutal. And just for me, just walking outside and doing chores and coming back in, I couldn't hardly move my ring, which I did show in the video. But today, I'm trying to stay inside, and I just made these. Now, these are gluten-free. And I just absolutely love this. So those are in cooking right now. They got about 18 minutes left. Yep. That says 16, so 17. It just turned on 16:59, so yeah, it's got a little bit to go. I don't think I'm going to head outside yet, but I got to go outside and at least look at the rabbits. I'm not going to milk Scarlet till later tonight because it's so brutally hot out, and we didn't get anything moved in because my husband said he wasn't going to work. He was pretty overheated from the weather yesterday, from being out there for the 10 hours that he was, or 12, I can't remember. But yeah, he said that definitely yesterday and today he's not going to be working much outside after having to be outside, you know, all day in it anyways, and it really made him feel exhausted. He went to sleep about I would say about 9 o'clock probably, and then got up around 4 o'clock this morning to get around for work. 3:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. And then today is the day where it's so hot out. But we are gonna make it and still try to get things done. Maybe I can just concentrate on things in the house. I did start a lion's mane mushroom grow kit. It's sitting on my countertop because it cannot be in direct sunlight, but needs to be in a cooler type place. And this, with the air being on in here, it's pretty cool in this area of the house anyways. And I'm hoping the cats don't mess with it. But the first 2 to 3 days, I think it said that you had to soak it for 20 minutes for the first day, and then you put the grow tin around it, and you just leave it be for the next few days, and then you have to spray it with just some water, and then within 15 days we should have some lion's mane mushroom, which I have found out with my own dealings with, that lion's mane seems to help my eyesight be a little clearer. And I'm all up for everything being all natural and trying things, you know, and that is really helping my eyes. So I really want to try to grow that. I want to try to get something to do shiitake mushrooms too, because I heard that they're very good for just immune systems, and just overall you can stick them in just about anything. And I like mushrooms to begin with anyway, so I'm not going to keep you all on here for the next 12 to 15 minutes that it's taking to make those, but when they're done, I'll get them out and I'll show you guys. And then I got to head outside and check my rabbits and then get my butt back inside so I don't overheat. There they are, all done. They're not great big, but they are up and they are done, and they smell delicious. Gluten-free blueberry muffins. I picked what I had ready in the garden, which isn't much, but I'm happy for what we got. And I've got a slight headache just for the half an hour to 45 minutes I've been outside. And it's brutaling out for sure. Very warm, hot. And like I said, my husband doesn't have plans to do anything tonight. And I still have to milk sometime later, hopefully when it cools off a little bit. And then we can get back to our regular regimen of being able to show contents and stuff like that. So we got my husband's AMS oil. There's a little white kitty. It's okay, girl. It's alright. I'm not here to scare you. And then my over the pit grilling set that I got. So I had to come out and grab that, open it. But now, after that, I'm not coming out for a while. So thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers. And we will see everybody tomorrow. Till next time, God bless. I have to show too, like, I have a drying rack now. And I got my herbs that I picked from today. And they're drying. Some dill, some sage, some rosemary, and then some chili peppers. I got a couple of those in there too to dry up. But yep, they're in there drying, so I thought I'd add that to the video too.